Okay, so let me turn this. Okay, so we're getting back to this drawing here. So they want me to have a HSG done, which, for those who aren't familiar with it, is a test that they insert a tube up the vagina. They dilate the cervix, which hurts like hell, and they said at the bottom to take a Tylenol. I looked at them both. I said, you guys know that this test is a lot more painful than some damn Tylenol. And you know what bothers me too is that if this test was for a man, they would be like in twilight sleep or something. They would drug these people up so they wouldn't feel the pain. This is a very painful test, and for anybody to say, oh, just take some Tylenol, is criminal. I really think that that is wrong of them to do. Um, anyways, just my little rant there. So they go up into, after they dilate your cervix, they go up and they fill, this is the uterus, they fill the uterus up with so much dye or fluid, so much so that it flushes out the tubes on both sides, and they can tell if fluid comes out here and here that there is no blockage. So if it comes out slow, or if nothing comes out or whatever, it's blocked. So that's how they can tell. Okay, now because I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, which is basically cysts develop inside the ovaries, which these are ovaries, by the way. The cysts grow here, and they kind of look like a string of pearls. Well, he said they're not really cysts. What they are is they're just full of fluid or something, and they said that they usually don't get any bigger. And how they can tell the difference, because I asked how do they know between the polycystic ovarian syndrome and an egg, is the eggs will get big, and if they get 20 millimeters, 20 I don't know, if they get this size, if they get, not that size, I'm sorry, if they get to 20, then that's good, viable, I guess. So anyways, it comes down the, you guys know the scenario. The eggs go down the tubes, and it meets the sperm, and then it goes down and it settles in here, and if nothing happens like that, then you have a period. So okay, so that's the test they want to do. Okay, now then they said that he gave me Clomid, which I'm a doula, and I know many, many, many women that have had Clomid. Now, I've never ever had a problem with it. It was just a pill you take to make you ovulate. And I was signing papers, and as I was signing papers about them giving me a prescription that'll make me ovulate, and I possibly could have twins or more, and they wanted me to just acknowledge that, something kind of like, I kind of realized, wow, this is not natural anymore. This isn't us trying to make a baby, and I love my husband so much that we're going to have sex, and our love is going to produce a child. And it just kind of like, it just made me say, wow, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to, go that far out of the realm of natural? Okay. Not saying there's anything wrong with it, because if you are diabetic, you have to take, your diabetic pills. If your body isn't working right and they have a pill to make it work better, anyways. I'm just saying that's, I finally realized that step went from, gee, this is a bigger step. So, I'm on progesterone cream, and he did say that I could keep taking the progesterone cream. So, just the timing, he knows the timing that I'm doing it and stuff like that. So, anyways, this down here, by the way, guys, if you're over 40, they are pretty grim about your age. Basically, this is a chart that he gave me. It's kind of hard to read, but basically they say that, chances of having a baby with Down syndrome or something wrong with it, when you're 30, it's 85% chance that you won't. 35 turns to 70, 40 turns to 50, and then 45 turns to every 10th pregnancy or something like that, which I was very surprised, because that's kind of high, but I don't know that there's that many. It just seemed high to me. So, and I almost felt like it was a scare tactic, and basically his stance and his urgency that I felt from him was, you need to get pregnant now before anything else, before you get older. So, like I said, I'm 41. So I feel that in myself, but not that, anything's going to happen, but just for the mere fact that, you can only be so old before your body stops producing eggs for you to get pregnant. So, basically, we talked about this graft right here about, the hormones and what it's supposed to look like, the ovulation, the, all this stuff. Anyway, so he was not mean. He was pretty nice, pretty straightforward. He didn't, make me feel upset. He is going to help. He doesn't want to give me these tests. He wants my husband to have a sperm analysis. And I will tell you that the first thing that they did is, we had to sign all these papers. And he said they gave us the typical cup for the collection. And I said, okay, I'm thinking to myself, that's got to be really uncomfortable. Okay, so TMI, everybody knows that sperm analysis, what you do, right? Well, we only live 4.5 miles from the place, so they said we could do it at home, and just bring it in, and it has to be a it has to be, for some reason my volume is going messed up. Alright, I'm going to do a new one anyway, so it'll be part 3.